Hey, what's up guys, this is Dr. Saturn and welcome back to Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. Spyro is looking at us because for sure he missed being at the center of attention. In the last 3 episodes we have completed the Speedway, the boss and the first Sparks level, which, as you know from the last episode, unlocked a cool new ability for Sparks that we're going to put to use in this episode. In fact, shortly after this little introduction. And now that we have completed everything that Sunrise Spring has to offer, we are finally in Midday Gardens, which is the second homeworld in the game. So, the first thing we're gonna do is to break open these jars in this little hangar with the balloon that we used to, well, get here in the first place. And we can finally take a look at this beautiful homeworld. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this in this resolution, but there is Hunter waiting for us. Now, when we step outside, we're going to be greeted by Bianca, so let's see what she has to say.
Okay, Dragon.
Okay, Dragon, you've managed to survive longer than I expected, but you haven't the slightest idea what sort of dangers lie ahead of you. I suggest you grab your cat friend and whatever eggs you have found and hightail it back home while you still can. I'm telling you this for your own good, you know. For my own good, you say? Aren't you supposed to be the villain of this story? Very, very suspicious. Alright, enough talk, let's just get back to business. Obviously, we have a lot of familiar gem containers that we know what to do. And one thing you probably already noticed, that yes, Sparks can finally pull the gems from afar, making him even more useful than he already was. So that's very nice. Yeah, we have a bunch of gems here. Of course, we want all of them. The fodder in this homeworld are a bunch of bunnies with very thick eyebrows. And they like to appear in very, very large groups like this one. And it's really extra satisfying to torch them all at the same time. Look how many butterflies there are. Oh my goodness, Sparks is going to get indigestion. Alright, I don't know if you can hear this right now over my talking, but there is a thief somewhere. So yeah, prepare to run around a lot, chasing this little freak down the whole homeworld. This homeworld is actually pretty extensive. It's pretty flat, unlike Sunrise Spring. But is it my favorite? It's hard to say because I actually like exploring this homeworld a lot. I didn't mean to jump into the water. But it's home to some of my least favorite levels, with one being the one that Hunter guards here. We're going to be talking to him in just a second. In fact, right now...
Hey, Spyro!
Shut up. Hey Spyro, Zoe told me that if we hit that doodad up there, the portal will open. Why don't you try spitting this rock at it? Yeah, this is when we learn about spitting in this game, without any real tutorial. Yeah, we have a little target here that we need to aim for, shoot the rock, and the level will open. And the level is Enchanted Towers. Oh my goodness, I absolutely hate this level, but let's see how it goes when we eventually go there. I don't plan on going there first, because I kinda want to do these levels in a specific order. That order being the Atlas order, of course. Alright, now let's dive into the water, clear out everything on the riverbed. I guess this is a river or a lake, I don't know, and open our first egg. Dave. Very nice. And oh boy. Let's yeah, there is a lot of fodder in this homeworld. So if you have green sparks or whatever, don't worry. There is absolutely no way you can end off an episode with a green or blue sparks or no sparks at all. Now, this is an ice cavern that leads to an ice level. You know how much I love ice levels, but this one is actually pretty okay. Icy Peak. We're going to be doing it sometime later. In fact, in the near future. Now we have another egg, Mingus. With some very large teeth, kind of like a SpongeBob. Wow, another SpongeBob reference. What is going on in this game? And I think that's it on this side of the river. Now we can finally head to the other side here. If you notice, there is a large temple in the middle of this field. That houses a level we're going to do probably in the next episode. I mean, definitely in the next episode. Sorry. But we're going to leave whatever is inside this little temple for the end of the episode, so that, you know, we can have a pretty consistent end of the episode and a connection with the next one. Okay, we have a thief here, which no problem at all. He's as good as ours now. He was guarding this egg, Trixie. Very adorable name, by the way. Alright, now we have an indestructible metal crate here. So that, you know, we cannot break it yet, but there is a power-up gate somewhere later. Excuse me for a second. Okay, I'm back. I had to take a little sip of my drink here because, wow, my throat was absolutely dry and I couldn't speak at all. Absolute disgrace for a let's player like me. Okay, a hunter for some reason teleported here. So let's see what he has to say. When you see a ladder or walls that look climbable, just jump onto it and you'll grab it with your claws. That's kind of weird because I think this is the first time we're introduced to climbing in this game. I don't really remember. But if it is the first time we're introduced to climbing, then wow, it took very, very long. There is a level here, Spooky Swamp, which we will do a bit later. It's the third level in this in the Atlas order. And now let's take one final swim in this little lakes scattered across the homeworld. I think this is the last one. Or, you know what, who cares? Let's just keep going. And now I think we're going to be reaching... that's suspicious. We're going to be reaching the power-up gate exactly just as I expected. And Zoe will obviously introduce us
Hi, Spyro.
to the power-up gate in the most boring way possible. Hi Spyro, this is a Super Flame power-up. Sorry. You'll find more like this scattered throughout the worlds. Why don't you try this one out by using it to break all these planters? I think I saw a Rhinoc hide an egg in one of them. So that's why the flower pots were so suspicious. Yes, we have a super flame power-up. We haven't seen one since Spyro 2, I think. Now this is all very, very easy. You just have to find all the flower pots and break them. Now I don't remember where the last one is. Probably somewhere here, exactly. Yeah, just like that. And we're going to be awarded this egg, Matt. Yeah, a pretty basic name, but a cool one. And another one, Modesty. Yeah, the name of the dragon really checks out. She's very modest. 5 out of 5, that was all the eggs in this level. Or this homeworld club, rather. We have a spark sign here, which, you know, we all know what that means. Yes, we're going to be returning here for another round of sparks levels. The speedway is right here. Obviously, we're going to be doing it after completing all the 4 levels this homeworld has to offer. And we're going to be golden. Now, the last level this homeworld has to offer is Bamboo Terrace, which is the last one we're going to be doing. And this one is actually one of my favorites in this homeworld, at least. So that's very nice. Remember this indestructible metal crate which we couldn't do anything about? Well, now that we have the super flame power-up, we're going to be putting it to use and breaking this. Luckily, the super flame has infinite range, so don't worry about anything. It seems like we have some gems missing, so let's consult our atlas here. Yeah, 2 gems missing, I think. I don't know where they are. Probably somewhere here, exactly. We're still missing something. Hang on. Yeah, we're missing exactly 1 gem. So that's going to be, oh geez, painful. Especially since Sparks doesn't really show us where the missing gems are. So let's just wander off for a bit and look for this gem, shall we? We have all day, so yeah, that's going to be really nice. Unless it takes like a million years, then of course I'm going to have to cut some footage, just so I don't have to bore you with all the little details. Where's this gem? I got a feeling that I missed something here, but it seems like I was wrong. No, I was actually right. Yes, that was the last one. Very nice. The level is complete. Now we can finally head into the temple and have a little talk with Moneybags. Yeah, as you can see, we have our next animal friend, which we're going to rescue in the next episode, so that we're going to be completing his level and see what awaits us. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Dr. Saturn, and I'll see you all in the next one, so see ya!